I was going to tell you, go scare your mom.
Okay, there's a.
Why not?
Okay. Mom, it makes that noise when you said it.
Hi, Braylee.
Hi.
So we are almost home. We actually are just at Subway right down the road from the house getting something for dinner for all of us. So after the competition, I'm gonna take like a week off, kind of just eat whatever I want, and then get back on the diet. That time just recover from being sore and all that good stuff, right? So lots of strange stuff. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Lots of strange stuff happened prior to the competition starting, and I just found out more information this morning. So we thought the place was out of power, like they had something happen. Only half the lights on the gym where we're actually working. They were running stuff off a generator. Power-wise, they had a salamander basically going to heat the room to try and warm up. It was really cold when we got there in the morning, wasn't it? At the gym.
Yeah.
And once more people finally started filtering in, it got warmer throughout the day.
When we got there, the lights were on. So the lights were on when at the gym.
Yes. Yeah, the lights were on all day. But, so here's what I found out is the owner of the facility is $175,000 in debt with his power company or utility company, and everything got shut off on Tuesday. So I'm assuming next year they're going to have a new facility to host this competition at, because you're a dork. Obviously, who knows if that place will be open next year, and we don't want to run into the same issues that we had this year. Luckily, the guy that put on the competition, really cool dude, he went and got generators to run everything. So, yeah. So, I'll just break down the events real quick. First event was the carry medley. I had a good feeling the Husafell was going to be good for me. I knew the keg was going to be slow, and I was going to have a hard time with the sandbag.
I only got pictures of 2 of the events because I didn't have my camera.
Okay. So I knew that was going to suck, and it did. So I took last, I believe. Yeah, I took last. Sandbag over bar. I didn't practice a lot for it, but it's the exact same weight and height we had at Battle of the Border, so I thought it was going to be better. Or I was going to do better, but I couldn't get the first bag over the bar with a 40-pound bag over a 16-foot bar. Just wasn't working. What?
I didn't watch you do the sandbags.
No?
I was watching your phone.
Oh, okay. Next event was the deadlift medley, or the deadlift max. So me and a couple of the other guys were kind of talking what weight we were going to step in it. Sounded like all of us were going to step in at 605, or a bunch of us were going to step in at 605. And 4 of us did. Or 4 of us, I actually never heard him call 605, so I had to step in at 655. So 4 of us stepped in at 655. I can't remember if I did 705 or 755, and then I did 805, which is a 105-pound PR on a frame for me. And when I did 700 pounds at competition in West Virginia, I was able to use straps. So that's a 105-pound PR without straps, and a lot of the other guys were, well, one guy in my weight division was using a suit, but a lot of other people were wearing suits. And they had a giveaway. Whoever pulled the heaviest deadlift of the day got like a bunch of supplements and I believe like a gift bag or something like that from another company. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, Viking press. Since I did so good on the deadlift, only one person had to go after me, which was the guy that was obviously, he tried to get 905, but his heaviest was 805, just like mine, but he missed 905. But since his second attempt was 805 and my third attempt was 805, he actually won that event. So I took second in the deadlift. I took last or tied for fourth in the over bar because two of us didn't get a bag over. And then, so the Viking press, I was able to watch 3 guys go before me. One guy got 8, another guy got 9, and another guy got 4 or 5. So I knew I had to get at least 10.
Why?
To stay in or to keep a decent placing.
Why?
So science, that's why. So I got 9 and tried twice really hard for 10, and I just couldn't get the full lockout on it. I was really close twice. So yeah, tied for second place on the Viking press. And then the Conan's wheel, I was really disappointed that I just didn't ask them to lower it down. I think if they would have lowered it down, I could have at least moved it a little bit, but I was credited with moving it 2 feet. So I'm happy with what I did, honestly. The 2 events that I trained for the most were the Viking press and the deadlift, honestly. So I forgot where I left off. So yeah, so I'm super happy with what I did. Yes, the 2 events that I practiced the most, I did very well at. Next competition probably won't be until September, so we're gonna take a little bit of time to cut down a little bit again. I definitely keep coming into these competitions lighter and lighter, but still pretty strong. So I'm happy with that. So I believe last year, like, he was coming into the competitions at like 370. So I did weigh in full clothed, shoes, sweatpants, shorts, sweatshirt, and like 2 other shirts on because it was cold in there in the morning. I weighed in at 366.2, so I probably had like 10 pounds, maybe 10 pounds worth of stuff on, but you're such a dork. Your brother's still sleeping over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Bless me. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, guys. This is my commentary talking about how the competition went. So, thanks for watching. As always, lift big, eat big, and